Oh, okay. Hi, Odessa and Amir. How are you doing?
Doing
Hey,
well. What about
I'm
yourself?
good.
Yeah, not bad. So I thought you both gave such honest and raw performances in this. It was such a wonderful show. But for those that don't know, tell them about Grand Army and who you play.
Take it away, Amir.
Okay, cool. So Grand Army is a story about five main students that go to Grand Army High School in Brooklyn, New York, and just the individual lives of each of those characters. And through that, you get to explore a lot of the issues that teens are facing in, I guess, the modern world.
Every
My
single
name's
social injustice ever.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It pulls no punches. And
Mm-mm.
yeah, my name is Amir. I play Sid Bakam on the show. He's a senior. He's the captain of the swim team, and he's got some deep underlying personal issues that you will find out when you watch the show.
Couldn't have said that better. My name's Odessa. I play Joey Del Marco, who's a junior at Grand Army High School, soon to be captain of the dance team. She's also got a lot of personal shit going on that you will find out when you watch the show.
So take me back to the first table read. What was that like?
Ooh,
Do
when was the
you?
first table read?
It wasn't too long after we first met, and we did like the poems together. Remember?
Oh, yes. I remember
Yeah,
that. It's so,
we did.
that's
That
the
whole
first
day
book.
was Yeah, do you wanna take that away? I feel like you have some pretty funny stories from those first days.
On the first day? Or the first day, did we do the table read?
It was
Oh,
pretty
the
soon.
first day was, yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, I remember the first day was when we were yeah, we did all those poems. Everybody just kind of sat down in a circle together. We were playing with these like little yellow dandelions outside, and it was also the day that I was figuring out if I was going to wear fake nipples or just have my real nipples in the show. You'll never know which one I chose, but we ended up playing with the fake nipples a lot. You remember that, Amir? We put the
I
fake
didn't even
nipples in like
know.
the helmets and stuff.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, and like on the
But
paper, we just fake
yeah,
nipples everywhere.
and the first yeah, so that was the first day we did like team building exercises, and like yeah, we wrote poems together, and we described our characters together, and we did like improv games. And then that first read through, I don't know about your experience, but I was super stressed during it. I was
Really?
like, I really need to get this right because yeah. And then I remember like, Josh was like, all right, everybody, let's get this together. And then they had everyone recording it. Then all your producers are in front of there, and you're like,
Oh yeah, they were recording it.
yeah. And I'm like, please don't fire me, please. I really
They're not
I
gonna
want to be
fire
here.
you.
Yo, but still, you never know.
I guess so. That's
um
true.
wild start to everything.
Very cool. And so, Amir, did you get to show everyone around Toronto when you were here? And then Odessa, did you get to show everyone the Canadians around New York?
I don't know why I did this one interview and it made me sound like I'm like born and raised in New York and I showed everyone around New York. I really like I know New York pretty well, but I there are a lot of people on our show and in our cast that are from New York and born and raised. So they were more so the ones showing people around New
And they'll
York.
never let you forget it.
Oh yeah, no. If you
Absolutely
guys came
not.
to LA, then that would be my territory because I know LA very well. But
Yeah, and it was cool. We shot the studio was located in Mississauga, which is my hometown, and yeah, it was amazing to be able to show everyone around and to spend time in Toronto and show them the locations that, I really enjoyed spending time at. And
yeah.
also to host a party at my house, that was really fun to
Hmm.
do. I didn't expect that we'd ever get to do anything like
Right
that.
there in that room,
Right in this
that very
basement.
room he's sitting in.
Yeah, it's seen
I
some things.
actually, Amir, I'm gonna show you
Yeah.
guys a photo.
Oh,
All right.
she stole a Polaroid from me. That's what
Yes,
she's
and
trying to
now
show
it's
you right now.
mine.
But no, it was like so surreal to have everyone. I never expected to film something like this in my backyard. Yeah, can you see me there? That's cool. And those cups are filled with
Yes.
water. Yeah, that's
Yes,
all
we're
that
all
is.
Virgin Marys.
We were just making sure that we were hydrating ourselves because we'd
I
work the
love
next day.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were all filming a lot in Toronto, and our schedules were all super different, so we really didn't have that much time to explore together. You know, wish we did.
Yeah. So as you were saying, you both have to navigate some pretty heavy material. So what was it like trying to get into that mindset of your characters?
I feel like you killed it. I actually do want to hear your thoughts on
I feel
this.
like you killed it. I feel like I could have done a lot better. I loved everything that you did. I was like, oh my god, Amir.
Yo, likewise.
Did you see that? Did you?
It was for me at least. It was really. I found it really challenging to play. I think like maybe not even just the character, but there's also this notion in your head. You're like, this is serious. Like this is important. There are a lot of people that you have to do right by being as authentic as you possibly can when you film, because you know that this is probably going to resonate with some people who really need something like this. And I definitely felt that pressure when we were filming to do right by that. But yeah, I almost feel like I've been training my whole life to do something like this. Yeah. I was so terrified in the beginning of it, and I feel like a lot of the advice that I get is just those are the things that you should jump into full force. And yeah, I did the best I could, and I'll let you take it away, but you absolutely bodied this role.
I think you bodied it. We're just blowing smoke up each other's asses.
It's true, but there's this scene where she has to, like, after can I get into spoilers? Do you know if I can? Something happens and she has to act. She has no lines, and there's like, it's like a 5-minute scene of her without a single word, and she just has to act through actions. And I feel like you killed that scene. The scene in the bathroom at the party.
Oh,
episode 3. You bodied that. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. I kind of like scenes like that. It's fun. Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't. It's not fun. I'm not saying it's fun, but intense. You know.
Did you have a favorite memory from set?
Oh, I have.
Or downtime.
There's so many.
Maybe making our music video, our toxic music video that never.
Yeah,
was
that was fun. I feel like
you're beautiful. You're amazing in that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Best performance ever.
Thank you. Thank you. I really felt a personal connection to that role. And what was funny? I feel like the day when we went, was it Amalia's place where we were all chilling on the rooftop and we could see like the whole view of the city in the background?
Yeah, that was Amalia's, I think.
Yeah. And I feel like that was really special. I feel like
it
was great to just have everyone together and to again look over this beautiful city that I never felt like I would work in this type of magnitude. But
yeah, that must have been cool to work where you're from.
It's fire. I really appreciated everyone roasting the CN Tower. That was nice.
Aww. No, it's our like one thing.
It is our one thing, and they're like, "Oh, the Empire State. Like, do you know about this?" And I'm like, "Do you know which one's taller?" That's it. That's right. It's ours.
Wow.
So put some respect on the CN Tower's name.
I tried to go to the aquarium once, and it was closed.
To Ripley's?
It was raining. Yeah, I walked there.
And okay, next time you're here, we'll go.
And it was closed for a private party. I'm looking into the aquarium. All I wanted to do was see a shark. And people are like having a great time. And I'm like, oh, this looks awesome. Let me just.
You should have just flexed your clout and let you go in. Like, yo, what's up? I'm kind of a big deal. The Blue Lobsters really want to see me. Can you allow me this one time?
They're like, sweetie, no one knows who you are. I'm like, okay, never mind. I'll just go fuck myself.
So have you guys seen lately that you've really liked?
What have we seen lately that we've really liked?
Or read or like listened to?
Have you seen any of the movies I've told you about? Amir, since we last talked?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you. You talking to me? I'm talking to you.
No, I haven't. But here is what I have seen. So this is any like film buffs out there are probably not going to be really happy with me. I've been on a David Fincher binge because I feel like he's one of my favorite directors and like one of the best directors working in Hollywood today. And I hadn't seen Fight Club or Zodiac.
What?
I had seen Zodiac, I'd seen The Social Network, I'd seen The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and I also hadn't seen Seven.
You
So
mean my movie? You've seen me?
that's you. Yeah, you killed it. You killed it in that movie.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I just finished watching Seven, Fight Club, and Zodiac, and I'm completely blown away. So if anyone doesn't know who David Fincher is, go watch his work. It's some of the best meticulously crafted filmmaking you could possibly watch.
And Odessa?
Oof.
She just watches herself on repeat. That's what she does.
Oh, shut up. That's what you do. I refuse. Like, watch it. I'm like, no, it burns. I don't know. I don't really have them. I mean, it's not like I'm like super, super busy with stuff, but when quarantine started, I thought I'd have all the time in the world to just be able to sit down and watch whatever movie I wanted. But it turns out I have so much shit to do. Gotta take care of my animals, keep my apartment looking nice, do all these self tapes and
pay the
all this
bills.
stuff, pay my bills.
Yeah.
You know, make some more money because I haven't made any since March.
Be famous. The paps are bothering you. They're outside your house.
Yeah,
every
they're just
single
like
day.
on my ass.
She
Same
like
with
doesn't.
you. I saw those.
Yeah,
I saw
totally.
those photos of you, Amir. That was
Yeah.
bad. That was really bad.
Did they catch my good side?
You weren't even repping OVO.
I am always repping over. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? What?
Are you dumb?
I'm always repping OVO.
Yeah. I don't know. What's a movie I've seen recently that I've enjoyed? Well, I mean, it's trending on Netflix right now. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I hadn't seen that since I was like, I don't know, like 15 or something. It was like part of my senior quote in high school was like a timestamp from like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and then you go to that time in the movie, and it's Cheswick screaming at Nurse Ratched. And now there's like a whole show called Ratched apparently it's based on Nurse Ratched, but yeah. So I just rewatched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Still amazing. Jack Nicholson is still incredible. Everybody in that movie is amazing. Oh, so good. Yeah, that's a movie I rewatched recently.
Have you guys seen Grand Army?
Yes, we have. I have. Have you seen the whole thing?
I've seen it. Because I was like I felt really weird about watching it at first, especially because some of the scenes I had to do. I was like, I don't know how I feel about watching this or like letting anyone watch it. But then I'm like, gotta face the fact that whoever has Netflix is going to have access to it and be able to watch it. And I was against it at first because I don't want to watch myself because I feel like I'll just see it and then be like, oh no, why did I do that? But now I think it's a good idea to watch it so that I can know what I didn't like and not do it ever again.
Yeah.
And also because I want to watch everybody else on the show, because since we barely had scenes together, it's cool to watch everybody else and like what they did. It's really fun to watch that.
Yeah, I can totally attest to that. I really wasn't planning on watching it just because it's so weird when something is so personal. Like it would be heartbreaking to watch it and to not like the work that you did. And like that's another, like I was confident in what everyone else did because I think everyone else is so talented and hardworking. But it was definitely nerve-wracking when they kind of just surprised us. Also, Netflix has been really good about that. I gotta give a shout out to them because it's not often that they're really good about like letting everyone watch it, but they surprised us. And when we got the first four episodes, when we got the first four episodes,
everyone on the cast
everybody
got
not
only
them.
the 5 main characters, like,
which was super cool. And I remember getting them and being super nervous, but then I watched them by myself first, and then I watched them with my brother, and now my friends have seen it. I mean, no, I haven't shown it to anyone else.
I haven't shown I haven't showed anyone yet. I've watched it alone. What I've seen.
But I've seen it, and I'm like genuinely proud of it. I really am, and I'm just really excited to be a part of it and to have my name
Amir
attached with somebody. Yo, it's true. I cannot believe to this day that that I'm a part of something like this. I just never in a million years expected to be able to do something like this, and I'm just
I agree with
excited
you.
for people to see it.
Joey was definitely like kind of one of my dream roles. I've always wanted to play like a character that just has way more depth to her. I just feel like that's why watching it is weird, because I feel like there's so many things in it that I would have done so differently.
Fam,
now.
you bodied it. You bodied it.
No, it's just because sometimes you feel like uncomfortable shooting specific scenes in real life that I feel like you could tell that I'm a little uncomfortable, and I'm just like, damn, I just got past that. You know what I'm saying? But we all had to learn new things for the show. Like, you had to learn how to swim like crazy. I had to learn how to dance. Malik had to learn trumpet. Amalia had to learn to be a sax. Amalia had to learn how to be a psychopath. Or she didn't. Or she was just crazy already.
She brought herself to the role.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Amalia is such a sweetheart.
She's the best. Everyone is.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Odessa and Amir. Thank you for your art. I can't wait to see what you both do next. Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
Thank
Likewise,
you so
thank
much.
you so much
Nice
for taking
talking
the time.
to you.
You too. Bye.
All the best.
Bye.
Cheers.